In this video, I want to compare and contrast the Global carving and slicing knife to the Wusthof Classic carving and slicing knife. These knives, surprisingly enough, have much more in common than they have different. They're both made with relatively soft steel. The Wusthof is their own proprietary blend, which is about 58 hardness, while the Global is Cremova 18, which is about a 56 to 58 hardness. Both are ground down to relatively similar angles. The Wusthof is a very sharp 14 degrees, while the Global is a slightly less sharp 15 degrees, but still very, very sharp. The main differences come in terms of how the blade is finished and what goes on with the blade after it's done. The Wusthof has a Granton or hollow ground edge to stop food from sticking, while the Global does not. And the Wusthof, also being a very traditional German-style knife, is a full bolster knife, which means this portion of the blade actually does not cut anything. It's very, very dull. It, also being traditional, has a very thick blade and a very thick tang, which means when you hold it in your hand, it feels very heavy. The Global, by contrast, does not, again, have any sort of grindings or hollow ground edge. And aside from that, it also does not have a full bolster, which means the entire edge from edge is completely and totally sharp. And a lot of people don't realize this, but the Wusthof does not even have a tang. And a lot of people don't realize this, but the Global does not even have a tang. It's actually a hollow handle that's been filled with sand and welded directly onto the blade. So it's a very, very light knife, but it really comes down to your own personal choice. If you prefer a lighter, thinner Japanese-style knife, the Global is a great way to go. And if you instead prefer a more substantial, heavier German-style knife, the Wusthof Classic is also a great choice. At the end of the day, I'm going to put the links down below, and if you have any questions, any comments, or any concerns, feel free to ask and let me know, and otherwise I will see you again very, very soon.